Hi, my name is Jeannie Antrim. I'm a Basque AAC facilitator and SLP here at Basque. And today we're going to walk through how to download the TD Snap for your Windows computer so you can have it on a Promethean board. It's going to be an emulating software that's going to work just like it does on the app. But this way you can provide aided language input. You can also have it as a resource if you want to copy and paste symbols to make certain resources for your school environment or the home environment at home. All right, so first off, you're just going to need to go and if you haven't already, create a MyToby Dynavox account. So you'll just go to MyToby Dynavox. You can create an account. I already have an account, so I'm just going to sign in. All right, so once you're signed in, and everything, you're gonna be on this page where it says My Stuff. I'm gonna go to the block that says TD Snap, and then I'm going to go to the grayed out first area here where it says Downloads, and it has TD Snap. And then you'll see you have an option to download it for your iPad or for the Windows. So if you have a Mac computer, I believe you can download this on there. But for sure, if you have Windows, you can download it by just clicking here. And then we'll scroll up a little bit and click the blue Windows part where it is going to download. And it looks like it is done, which was really quick. So we will open that up. We are going to go ahead and install because it is a trusted source. And then depending on your computer, it should only take a few minutes. But there may be a waiting period here. Okay, so once that's done, this window will pop up and I'm going to click OK to agreeing to the license. And now we either get to redeem if we have a free one. You can activate if you have a pre-purchased one, if you're wanting this all to speak. We just want the free one though. So we're going to go to the edit where it's not speaking. There are ways, if you're an SLP, you can put in your ASHA number within the MyToby Dynavox account, and then you can get it. It will speak for you for free on one device. So if you have it on your iPad and on a computer, it's only going to speak on one of them. If you're a special education teacher, you can reach out to your local Toby Dynavox rep and they can help get you approved to be able to have a speaking one if you contact them and explain why you're wanting it to be speaking in your classroom and everything. I also did check while this was downloading. You cannot download the iPad version on a Mac computer. It is specifically just for iPad devices. Okay, so after I click that, I'm going to click a new user and I'm just going to give it a name. So I'm actually going to call this one TD Motor Plan because that's the vocab I'm going to plan on doing it with. If you have your MyToby Dynavox account, which you did in order to download this, you can put it in here, but you don't have to. So I'm going to skip that part. I'm going to want symbols and text for the one that I'm wanting to download and just to be able to touch it. Um, you can have TD Snap Core first if you want that vocabulary. You can do Motor Plan, Express, or Pod, but you will have to pay for Pod. And you can have access to multiple ones of these. You're just going to create new users. So right now, though, I'm just going to go with the Motor Plan. I want 66 in the United States. There are bilingual versions there on that screen you saw as well that you can choose from. And again, once you choose one, it's not the end all. You can have multiple that you can switch between because realistically, we do have multiple users that we're working with. So you'll be able to pull up those different accounts. So it's just creating my new user. It will give you a walkthrough. I'm going to push not now for that. So this is going to look exactly like the app does. If you have the app or familiar with the app, so the vocabulary will navigate exactly the same. This is just non-speaking. It gives you a speech bubble. So if I click hello up here, oops, double tapped, it'll give you the speech bubble with the slash letting you know that it's not going to speak, but it's still a super useful tool. And you can get it to speak with those other ways that we talked about. Um, if you're the word finders with the magnifying glass here, if you're wanting to copy and paste a symbol, I just recommend snipping it. So the Windows icon on your keyboard, Shift S, will give you access, a shortcut to the snipping tool, and then I can snip whatever I want there and then paste it into a Google Doc, Canva, wherever you want to put it to create a resource. If I go up here to the gear symbol in the top right, you're going to have this bar pop up on the right and left side. The blue bar lets you know that you're editing. And if I go down to user, it pops up even more. And this is where I can go to connect it to my account if I want to. When it is on a Windows, it's only going to give you the Microsoft David voice. Um, and then I can create new users though. So whenever I go into this with the 2D motor plan, if I wanted to have Snap Core available or a bilingual motor plan version or something, I can create new user and it'll walk me through those same steps that I just did to pop up this. I'll just select a different one whenever I do that. And then you can just click done. But yeah, this will navigate through exactly like the vocabulary, and it's a great tool to use for aided language input. All right, quick and easy. I hope you found that helpful, and thank you for watching.